Hi everybody, this is Jana here. Welcome back. So today we're going to make another one of the Brazilian goodness. This one is one of the best side dishes or an appetizer that you can ever make, and it's ready in under 10 minutes because we're going to use a pressure cooker. If you don't have an electric one, it doesn't matter. You can make it in the manual one. And we're going to make potatoes with spices and herbs, and really with what you like. I mean, there is no rule here. The good thing about this food, about this dish, is that you can play and mix and match with whatever is that you have in your fridge or whatever it is of your preference. So let's get into the food. But before, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button so you get notified every time I make a new video. And share this video with your friends and pass it along, spread the word, because it helps the channel to grow a lot. And let's go to the food. Here I have some new potatoes. You can use bigger potatoes and then cut it into quarters or halves. The important thing is that they are a little bit smaller because then they will cook faster. And the other thing that it's important when dealing with potatoes or vegetables is that they are cut around roughly the same size. So again, they use the same cooking time and they cook evenly. And also we have here a bay leaf, red and white onions, because the red onions, they are a little bit more flavorsome, and then they have a little bit more sugar. And then they complement the yellow one, and some chopped tomatoes. And here I have for my herbs, I have parsley, chili flakes, black pepper, oregano, paprika, salt, spring onions, and we're going to use oil. I'm going to use olive oil here in this case, and you can use both olive oil and butter or margarine, or you can, of course, vegan butter, and or one or the other. Okay, so here's how we make it. It's super simple. We get our pot, and then you put it in a brown function, add the oil, and then you add the tomatoes, the onions. Oh, also I have garlic here, forgot to mention, crushed garlic and the bay leaf all together, because we're going to saute it a little bit before we put it on a pressure cooker. We are not going to use water or any liquid because we're going to use the juices from the vegetables that we have here. So you see at the end how it's going to worth it, because it's going to be super soft, super moist, and whenever there are those potatoes, I only eat that, because I'm telling you, this is one of the best things you will ever have, and again, kids love it. So it doesn't matter if you're vegan, if you're a non-vegan, it doesn't really matter. This, my friends, this is good food. This you can make for everybody. Most of my food, all of my food, not most, all of my foods you can make for everybody. It's very democratic, but this one especially, I'm telling you, this is very good. You know where? Christmas. When? Not where. Christmas, Thanksgiving, bring it to a friend's house, to a potluck, to a barbecue, to a picnic, because they're delicious even cold, I'm telling you. And now we add, oh, I almost forgot. We are going to add my Brazilian spice. Do you want to know how it's made? Refer to my blog post, because I made a blog on it. And we're going to add a teaspoon. And then you add the spices. Like I said, 2 minutes, okay? Not more than that, because we don't want this to dry out. And now we add the potatoes. Now we're going to close it, set it to high pressure for 4 minutes. So my pot here, it doesn't go lower than 5 minutes. So I'm gonna make it 5 minutes. It won't really matter. They're gonna be like extra soft, but 4 minutes for this size of potatoes is perfect. And this is it. Happy days.
Honey, say goodbye to this honey, 'cause I've had enough of you now. Baby, say goodbye to this baby, 'cause I've had enough of you now. So long, farewell, farewell, I'll be heading out on my own. This is the end of what we had, but don't worry, baby, I don't feel bad. Honey, say goodbye to this honey, 'cause I've had enough of you now.
Voila! Here we have our potatoes, and this is it. I mean, seriously. Now, tip. If you want the flavors to become even more round, if you can say that, you add a little bit of mayonnaise, you know, before you turn it off, before you serve it, you just mix a little bit of mayonnaise or a little bit of cream, something to balance the flavors together, so it will act as like a bridge, like connecting all the spices and the herbs and the acids and the salt, everything together. So I didn't do it this time because I don't know why. I felt like having it this way, but please make it. You will not regret. I know it might sound like super simple, because it is. You see, I'm salivating. I can't wait to taste it. I was taking pictures for the blog and stuff, so it is actually cold. And here I am going to dig in. Let's go. This, I can easily eat the whole thing myself because this is delicious. Oh, all the flavors. It's like, come on, could it be simpler? No, right? So make it. I keep repeating it because I really want you to make it. And I really want you to let me know in the comments below if you put your spin on it. I love when you guys do that. And if you make it, tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I love when you do that also. And this is it for today, guys. Don't forget to check my merch. 10% of the profit will be donated to my local animal shelter, so buy away. And follow me on my social media. I always say that. Share this video with your friends if you like it, with your enemies if you don't like it. The important thing is to share. And I see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.